there the presses which students have written, they are different and they vary from student to student, as I told you. But a teacher, now his blackboard work starts. Here blackboard may be a green board as well, or in some of the colleges if it is a digital thing, then it may happen in the form of digital also. Whatever facilities a teacher has got. So with chalk and duster he can do the same thing, and with marker pen also he can do the same thing. Now how to help the students? So for that he should give the instruction that this thing is such that it does not have a standard answer. This thing should be clear, but he should also inform them that even though it does not have a perfect answer, but there is a standard answer also. So all of you have labored a lot in writing, and I am proud of you, so that you have at least written something. So don't lose hope. But here, for your information, I am giving you a standard Tracy writing form of this comprehension. By this, what will happen? That students, they will not feel offended and they will not lose confidence. So because why a student loses confidence? When this concept of right or wrong comes. In Tracy writing, we have been telling it again and again that with the help of this same passage or paragraph, they are writing different Tracies. So for that, a teacher has to convey this message that there is the Tracy which they are writing are not of the same length and not of the same level, but there can be something standard, and for that, taking the help of board, teacher can write the Tracy of that given paragraph in his own words on the board, and then what he can do, that he can ask the students just to compare their written material with this material, and he should give them this instruction that even this is not standard, because if some other teacher comes there, he would write the same thing in a different style, but since he is the teacher of this class, so his things are standard. So he should say that here these are the points I have covered, in this fashion I have moved, and if you have lost your way in between, then I am opening my mind before you, all of you, that when I wrote myself this as Tracy, how my mind worked. So by these words of teacher, naturally students would feel motivated and they will be in a position to express themselves in a better manner. Now for their help, we can have many comprehensions. Simply giving them a paragraph and then writing a Tracy does not make our students perfect, because this is a never ending process, and this is not a mechanical process, because even though the paragraph has been taken from some other source, it is same for all the students, but we should not forget this thing there, that this writing skill, that is Tracy writing, though it is not very creative thing, but even then there is a kind of creation involved in that, and how can our students become perfect, and the only this the method by which they can again and again become perfect, that they are given practice again and again. Now, these are simple rules of Pressy writing. So we move ahead, and now let's take a real paragraph and how this exercise should be done in the class. So there is a paragraph which I'll take for all of you, and the paragraph starts now. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, problems of India is the problem of poverty. Will never improve the conditions of the village life until the villager has a much higher standard of living than he has at present. There are some things which we can all do to help ourselves. One of these is to use leisure profitably. Often the villager has spare time when he could be working at some cottage industry which would enable him to increase the earnings. But all too often he does not do so. This apathy is the result of ignorance of what to do, or lack of skill in any craft or industry, or laziness and of conversation. But whatever may be the cause, the result is that because of not helping himself, the villager cannot get out of the mud in which he is stuck. One of the most essential things in rural upliftment is the encouragement of cottage industries and crafts in which people can work in their spare time and so improve to some extent their economic condition. Also, we need to learn to help ourselves in the work of government. People are far too fond of leaving things connected with government to anyone who will do it, irrespective of whether such a person is fit for the work or not. And because we do not want to bother about helping ourselves in this matter, conditions do not improve. Now this passage is before the students, and by just reading through this passage, the first impression which they create is that of something economic condition, some poverty, and what government should do. So our students, they form a rough idea in their mind. Now one thing I would like to add here, that initially when the teacher he starts teaching Pressy writing, he should give those paragraphs or those passages which are comparatively very easy. So initially if some technical paragraph from a science portion or from a economics portion is taken and given to the students of arts, naturally they won't be in a position to understand anything. So we have to keep the classroom in mind as well, and when this passage is given, our target or the target of the teacher should be that the students should be able to know the maximum words, and of course he should be in a position to comprehend at least a few things. Now here, coming on to this passage again, which I have read before you. Now here we expect our students to move ahead and make a précis of it, and we also tell them that when you make a précis of it, don't forget to give a topic to it as well, because that also covers the complete précis writing. So when they go through this passage, now as I told you earlier, we can form three groups, or in our mind we have got three groups. Those students who are at the very the initial stage, or they are of course comparatively poor, they poor in the sense that they are poor in studies. So they can be assigned this task that you go through the first three sentences, and the teacher read the sentences aloud for them. So when the teacher reads loudly, and then this task can be given that now pay attention to these three sentences only and try to write a sentence of your own in your own words, or taking the help of these words. So the teacher does this exercise, and taking this trend ahead, when these three sentences are taken and when our students they have written something of their own, the next three sentences can be taken, and so on and so forth. Finally, when this précis is ready, and when they say that we are ready with our respective précis, and please visit us and check our précis. So as I told you earlier, the teacher should have a standard précis, and he should also give the instruction that before you read this passage, just count the words of this passage also. For example, if the words are nearly 150, then your précis should be around 50 words, because until and unless this instruction is given, then what will happen, that in some of the cases their précis would be as long as the given paragraph, and naturally this won't work. So when they start working on this topic, précis writing, they should be given instruction that you also count the words, and you also have this number in your mind, and then move on. Now they have counted the words, they have gone through the passage, they have written a précis, and as a teacher we have given them a standard précis also. Now this standard précis, when it is written, because this exercise it takes time, and a précis writing, it is not the case that it will be finished in 1 hour only, but it may take many lectures in the starting to explain them. So when this précis is written, so now they are supposed to write a topic. Now in this, again, this topic they have to choose from this passage. This is not compulsory, but this should be concerned topic, and again this topic can be a single word or even a phrase, but of course not a sentence. So this topic will again be different for all of them, and they should be given instruction that even topic is not going to remain the same. So you need not worry if the topic is not same. You just start writing. Once you have written the précis, now naturally the final stage is giving it a topic, and I'm sure that all the students would do this exercise very gradually, because writing or giving a topic to this paragraph or this précis is a much easier task than to write a précis. And the students, after this miraculous or Herculean task of writing a précis, they would enjoy giving it a topic, and they would be certainly glad. And in our classrooms, we can see there the movements, what they are doing and how they are consulting others. Now friends, at the last, when we conclude, so why this précis is important, why this précis is needed? Because this world is becoming busier and busier. So many of the persons, they don't have time. Now just to tell you that talk in brief. So our mind should be in a position to comprehend it, and then we should be able to write the whole content in nearly 1/3 of the words. And by this we also gain confidence, because where the condition is that we have to talk in length, it's very easy as far as language point is concerned. But when we have to talk in brief, it becomes a very difficult task. And by this précis writing exercise, our mind is developed in such a manner that we train our mind to write in short, and nearly this shortness is that of 1/3 length. Now this topic giving is also necessary, because the very essential. So thank you very much for listening me. Hope to meet you again. Thank you.